On the 1st of March, we tragically lost Akira Toriyama, who is one of the most legendary and iconic character and manga artists in the entire industry. Whether you know his work mainly from the Dragon Ball series or other stuff like Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest, or lesser known works like Sandland and Blue Dragon, his designs were truly one of a kind and inspired so many others to pursue a career in art. May he rest in peace. Alright guys, what's going on? It's Cynical. Welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 mod feature video. We've got a pretty damn cool one to take a look at today. It is a Dragon Ball inspired combat overhaul mod for the game, known as Project Dragon Soul, created by DawnOfFate. This allows Sora to dive into hand-to-hand combat, no longer requiring the Disney key. This quite literally imports the DBZ Kakarot and Dragon Ball Legends animations into the game to have an authentic Dragon Ball combat experience infused into Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, I should probably preface by saying that I am not a Dragon Ball fan. I didn't grow up with the series, although it was on TV during the time of me still shitting myself. I just never really exposed myself to it. However, I know for a fact that if I was a Dragon Ball fan, I would be absolutely gawking, foaming, and dribbling over this mod. To begin with, MP is now known as Ki. The focus gauge has been changed to the skill gauge. We now have punch over the attack in the command menu and Ki blasts instead of magic. Sora's combo is now a series of punches and warps. Again, those animations from Kakarot and Legends. Just like in Dragon Ball, as soon as you lock onto an enemy and start attacking, you will warp instantly to them to then start punching them 3 ways from Monday. We've even got that iconic Dragon Ball warp sound effect for every time Sora warps throughout the combo. I have to say, it's pretty damn cool to see Sora throwing a series of fists and legs. In Kingdom Hearts 2, we did get Anti-Form, which is actually hand-to-hand combat where Sora ditches the Keyblade, but still, to see him seriously fighting like this in a Dragon Ball sense is something I definitely didn't expect on the mod list for when Kingdom Hearts 3 was confirmed to come to PC, but it's amazing that this exists. All of the magic has been ripped from the game and has been replaced with Ki Blasts. It is known as random Ki Blasts, so basically every time you activate a Ki Blast, it'll be a different variant out of a total of 4. Sora can now finally fling energy orbs from the palms of his hands. During a combo, there'll be this red circle effect that will appear around Sora just before he warps into the next stage of the combo. This indicates that you can press circle to perform a Ki Blast mid-combo. Now, if you guys caught my playable Kingdom Hearts 4 Sora mod for KH3 that I uploaded about a month ago, then you'll probably recognize the L1 prompt that appears on screen. This mod uses the exact same mechanic. While Sora's engaging in a combo, you can hold down L1 to bring up 4 different abilities that you can activate at the cost of the focus gauge. These are Dragon Hammer, Rock Paper Scissors, Spirit Bomb, and Kamehameha. Of course, all very familiar Dragon Ball abilities. However, it wouldn't be a true Dragon Ball overhaul mod if we didn't have the transformation states that the different Dragon Ball characters can go into. So, there are no longer Keyblade transformations or Shot Lock in the game. These are asked to be disabled via the use of the Pro Code restrictions that are already within the game. Rather now, when you block and hold down L1, you'll be given a list of some different options. These are your transformation states, like Super Saiyan God, Blue Kaioken, Kaioken, Ultra Instinct, etc. They are all here. There's a total of 9 different states that we'll go through, and by the way, when you activate this list, the 4 options are randomized. There's 2 different sets. It's sort of just random as to what sets appear, apparently to provide a little bit of balance, because most of the time you're probably always going to want to go into either Ultra Instinct Sign or Ultra Instinct Mastered, as they have the best abilities. Activating one of these forms will give Sora that unique animation of showing you the aura around him. All of the auras that correspond to the correct states are all here, which looks super badass. A timer will appear on screen for all of the forms aside from Ultra Instinct Mastered. You have 30 seconds while you're in the form. Ultra Instinct Mastered lasts for 1 minute. Now, it's important to remember though that there is no cost towards using these forms. You can basically hold down L1 and activate a form whenever you feel like it. However, whilst you're in one of these states, you have to remain in it until the timer has expired. Now, for all of these forms, they essentially just increase the potency of the different abilities that you can activate whilst you're performing a combo. You'll notice that the levels will increase as you go up the tiers of the different states. Ultra Instinct Sign and Ultra Instinct Mastered do have some slightly different abilities, but for the most part, for all of the other forms, they all have the same special attacks, just stronger versions of them. Going into a form will also restore your health, ki, and skill gauge. This is important because aside from items, which are known as capsules here in this mod, you don't have any healing capabilities as Cure has been replaced with Ki Blast. All of the special attacks require the use of focus, which means you're going to be depleting that gauge consistently. There is actually a way to charge focus up. The full-on Ki power-up charge mechanic is in this mod. By pressing square then circle, Sora will literally start charging. This gives you some iframes, and also once your charge is complete, it will create a little explosion that will knock enemies back. But obviously you need the power-up mechanic within a Dragon Ball mod, right? Or is it really truly a Dragon Ball mod without it? So let's take a look at all of the transformations.
Give me strength! You're through! Take this! It ends here. You ready? Take this! So long! It ends here. So long! Back off! You asked for it! Back off! You're through! Let's do this! See ya! You ready? Take this! Take this! You're through! You asked for it! You're through! Give me strength! You're through! It ends. Take this. You ready? You're gonna like this. Take this. It's over. I gotta dig deeper. It ends here. ends here. Take this. You asked for it. Ha! Yeah. Ha! Take this.
Genuinely insane stuff. These mod wizards just keep raising the bar. To see Sora pull off a Kamehameha is not something I ever intended on my life bucket list, but we can tick that one off. Now, my thoughts about this mod is it's incredibly fun to use. There is nothing better than seeing Sora ditch the Keyblade and throw hands. That is fantastic. But this mod is canonically accurate to Dragon Ball. Like, that sheer power that is on display throughout the Dragon Ball series is here on display in Kingdom Hearts. You are basically unstoppable. The amount of damage you dish out is ridiculous. You can also combo lock bosses. So if there's ever a moment here where it's like, okay, I need a little bit of stress relief, the Organization 13, I just want to slap them around a bit, download this mod. If Sora's moveset was genuinely like this, the Master of Masters would be trembling in his small little boots. There's a lot of things you can do to sort of exploit in this mod, but I think the mod is more so intended to actually just, plain and simple, have a Dragon Ball moveset in Kingdom Hearts, and is used for the intention of fun. You know, seeing all of these different things like custom animations, custom effects, the heads-up display being changed, brand new mechanics for the combat system implemented into Kingdom Hearts 3 is just genuinely insane. I never would have expected the Kingdom Hearts mod scene to get to this point. However, if you are a Kingdom Hearts and Dragon Ball fan, this is a must-have mod for you to download. However, guys, that is all for today. As always, the mod link is in the description down below. Be sure to check out my other social media platforms, as well as the second channel for some VOD goodness. Be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with everything that's going on here. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons for the turkey-tastic support. I'm Cynical, hopefully having a damn good one, and we'll talk real soon.